What if I told you that a simple cup of tea made from a common kitchen herb could sharpen your memory, grow back your hair, protect your heart, lower your blood sugar, and slow down aging, all at the same time, and it costs almost nothing? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to want to run to your kitchen and make a cup of this tea right now. Welcome back to Mindful Healing Herbs, the channel where we expose the healing power hidden in everyday plants that most people walk right past without a second glance. Today, we are talking about rosemary tea, one of the most underrated healing beverages on the planet. You probably know rosemary as a seasoning for chicken or roasted potatoes. But this ancient herb has been used for thousands of years in Mediterranean and Ayurvedic traditions as a powerful medicinal plant. Modern science is finally catching up, and what researchers are discovering is absolutely stunning. We are going to cover 12 science-backed reasons why you should be drinking rosemary tea every single day. I promise you, by the time we get to reason number 9, your jaw is going to drop. Let's get into it. Reason number 1. Rosemary tea sharpens memory and destroys brain fog. Do you ever walk into a room and forget why you're there? Do you struggle to concentrate, feel mentally foggy, or find yourself forgetting names, words, or simple tasks? This is called brain fog, and millions of people suffer from it every single day. Most people blame age, stress, or bad sleep. But one of the biggest hidden causes is a decline in acetylcholine, the brain chemical responsible for memory and focus. Here's where rosemary comes in. Rosemary contains a compound called rosmarinic acid and powerful diterpene compounds that have been shown in studies to inhibit the breakdown of acetylcholine in the brain. That means your brain keeps more of the very chemical it needs for sharp thinking. A famous study published in the journal Therapeutic Advances in Psychopharmacology found that just inhaling rosemary aroma improved speed and accuracy in mental tasks. Now imagine what drinking a strong cup of rosemary tea, where your body absorbs those compounds directly, can do. Students in ancient Greece actually wore rosemary garlands on their heads during exams because they believed it improved their memory. They were onto something thousands of years ago that science is just confirming today. Drink 1 cup of rosemary tea in the morning before any mentally demanding task. Within 30 minutes, many people report sharper focus, better word recall, and improved concentration. If you want your brain to work like it did 10 years ago, start with rosemary tea. Reason number 2. Rosemary tea is a powerful anti-inflammatory agent. Here's a truth that modern medicine is slowly accepting. Almost every chronic disease begins with inflammation. Heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer, depression, they all have chronic inflammation as a root driver. Rosemary is loaded with carnosic acid, carnosol, and rosmarinic acid, 3 of the most potent natural anti-inflammatory compounds found in any plant. These compounds work by blocking the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, the chemical messengers your body releases when it goes into inflammatory overdrive. Think of them as putting out the fire inside your cells before it burns down the house. A 2017 study published in Biomedicine and Pharmacotherapy confirmed that rosemary extract dramatically reduced inflammatory markers in human cell studies, comparing favorably to common anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. If you suffer from joint pain, chronic fatigue, muscle aches, or any inflammatory condition, make rosemary tea a daily ritual. Drink it consistently for 3-4 weeks and pay attention to how your body feels. Chronic inflammation is a silent killer. Rosemary tea is a quiet warrior against it. Reason 3. Rosemary tea promotes hair growth and reverses hair loss. This one has taken the internet by storm, and for very good reason. Hair loss affects hundreds of millions of people worldwide, men and women. Most hair loss comes down to one villain: DHT, dihydrotestosterone, a hormone that shrinks hair follicles over time until they stop producing hair altogether. Rosemary has been scientifically shown to block DHT at the follicle level, the exact same mechanism as minoxidil, the most popular pharmaceutical hair growth treatment on the market. In fact, a landmark 2015 clinical trial published in the journal Skin Med directly compared rosemary oil to 2% minoxidil in patients with androgenetic alopecia, the most common form of hair loss. After 6 months, both groups showed the same level of hair regrowth, with the rosemary group having significantly fewer side effects like scalp itching. Now here's the rosemary tea angle. Drinking rosemary tea improves scalp circulation from the inside, delivering more blood flow and nutrients to your follicles. Combined with topical rosemary application, the results are even more powerful. Drink 1-2 cups of rosemary tea daily and use cooled rosemary tea as a final hair rinse after shampooing. Massage it into your scalp for 2 minutes. Do this for 90 days and watch what happens. Your hair will thank you. Reason number 4. Rosemary tea. Heals your gut and supports digestion, bloating, gas, constipation, indigestion, IBS. These are not normal, but they have become incredibly common. Rosemary tea has been used as a digestive remedy for centuries in Mediterranean folk medicine, and modern research validates exactly why it works. First, rosemary stimulates the production of bile, the fluid your liver makes to break down fats. More bile means better fat digestion, less bloating after meals, and more efficient nutrient absorption. Second, rosemary contains antimicrobial compounds that help fight harmful bacteria in the gut, like H. pylori, which is linked to ulcers and chronic indigestion, without destroying the beneficial bacteria your microbiome needs. Third, rosemary relaxes the smooth muscles of the intestinal tract, relieving cramping, spasms, and the discomfort associated with irritable bowel syndrome. A 2016 study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology confirmed rosemary's significant protective effects on the gastrointestinal lining, reducing inflammation and oxidative damage in the digestive tract. Drink a warm cup of rosemary tea 20-30 minutes after your largest meal of the day. This is when your digestive system needs the most support. If your gut is unhappy, rosemary tea can be a gentle, natural reset. Reason number 5. Rosemary tea melts away stress and calms anxiety. We are living through a global anxiety epidemic. Stress, panic attacks, restless nights, and constant worry have become the new normal for millions of people. Rosemary tea is one of nature's most effective adaptogens and nervines, meaning it helps your nervous system adapt to stress and calms overactive nerve signals. The key player here is rosmarinic acid, which has been shown to increase levels of GABA, the brain's primary calming neurotransmitter. Low GABA is directly linked to anxiety, panic disorders, and insomnia. Most pharmaceutical anti-anxiety drugs work by boosting GABA. Rosemary does it naturally and gently. Additionally, rosemary has been shown to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that, when chronically elevated, destroys sleep, causes belly fat, wrecks the immune system, and ages you rapidly. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that participants who regularly consumed rosemary experienced significantly reduced anxiety scores and reported better sleep quality compared to the control group. Drink a cup of rosemary tea in the evening, about 1 hour before bed. Add a teaspoon of raw honey for extra relaxation benefits. Breathe in the steam slowly before drinking. This simple ritual can transform your evenings. Less cortisol, less anxiety, better sleep. It starts with 1 cup. Reason number 6. Rosemary tea is a potent immune system booster. Your immune system is your body's army. When it's strong, it fights off viruses, bacteria, and even abnormal cells before they become a problem. When it's weak, everything gets through. Rosemary tea delivers a powerful cocktail of immune-strengthening compounds. Vitamin C stimulates white blood cell production. Rosmarinic acid reduces immune-suppressing inflammation. Carnosol activates immune defense pathways. Manganese and iron, essential for immune enzyme function. What makes rosemary especially powerful is that it doesn't just stimulate the immune system, it regulates it. This matters because an overactive immune system causes autoimmune diseases like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and multiple sclerosis. Rosemary helps bring the immune system into balance. Research published in Frontiers in Immunology highlighted rosemary's ability to modulate immune responses through its polyphenolic compounds, making it useful for both immune deficiency and immune overactivation. At the first sign of a cold, flu, or any illness, immediately start drinking 2 to 3 cups of rosemary tea per day. Add fresh ginger and lemon to create a triple-threat immune bomb. Don't wait until you're sick. Build your immune fortress now, every single day. Reason number 7. Rosemary tea protects your heart and improves circulation. Heart disease is the #1 killer worldwide. And most people don't even know their heart is struggling until it's too late. Rosemary tea protects your heart through multiple powerful mechanisms. 1. Improves circulation. Rosemary acts as a natural vasodilator. It widens blood vessels and improves blood flow throughout the body, including to the heart, brain, and extremities. People with cold hands and feet, varicose veins, or poor circulation often see dramatic improvement. 2. Reduces LDL, bad cholesterol. Studies show rosemary extract lowers LDL oxidation, the process by which bad cholesterol sticks to artery walls and causes blockages. 3. Prevents blood clots. Rosemary has mild antiplatelet aggregation effects, meaning it helps prevent the dangerous clumping of blood cells that leads to heart attacks and strokes. 4. Lowers blood pressure. The rosmarinic acid in rosemary relaxes blood vessel walls, reducing the pressure your heart must work against. A major review in food chemistry found that rosemary's cardioprotective compounds were comparable in effect to some pharmaceutical interventions, without the side effects of dizziness, muscle pain, or dependency. Make rosemary tea part of your morning routine. Pair it with regular walking and a low-processed diet, and you're giving your heart everything it needs to stay strong for decades. Your heart is working 24/7 for you. Give it the support it deserves. Reason number 8. Rosemary tea helps balance blood sugar levels. Type 2 diabetes is exploding globally, and millions more people live in a dangerous pre-diabetic state without knowing it. Blood sugar spikes, even in people without diabetes, cause fatigue, brain fog, sugar cravings, weight gain, and accelerated aging. Keeping blood sugar stable is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health. Rosemary tea works on blood sugar in 2 ways. First, its compounds increase insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells respond better to insulin and absorb glucose more efficiently, so less sugar stays in your bloodstream. Second, rosemary inhibits alpha-glucosidase, an enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates into glucose in your gut. Slowing this enzyme means carbohydrates are digested more slowly, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes after meals. A study in the American Journal of Chinese Medicine showed that rosemary extract significantly reduced blood glucose levels in diabetic subjects and protected pancreatic beta cells, the cells that produce insulin, from damage. Drink rosemary tea 15 to 20 minutes before a carbohydrate-heavy meal. This primes your body to handle the glucose load more efficiently. Diabetics or pre-diabetics, monitor your levels carefully and always consult your doctor. Stable blood sugar, stable energy, stable mood, and a longer life. Reason number 9. Rosemary tea fights cancer-causing free radicals, the big one. Okay, I told you this one would shock you. Let's talk about it seriously. Cancer is not just a disease of genetics and bad luck. A major driver of cancer is oxidative stress, damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals that attack your DNA, corrupt cellular replication, and create the conditions for cancer to develop. Rosemary is one of the most antioxidant-dense plants ever tested. Its ORAC score, the measure of antioxidant power, is extraordinarily high, comparable to superfoods like blueberries and turmeric. But rosemary has a secret weapon: carnosol and carnosic acid, two diterpene compounds that are nearly unique to rosemary. Studies at the University of Illinois found that carnosol showed selective cytotoxicity against cancer cells, meaning it killed cancer cells while leaving healthy cells unharmed, in breast, prostate, skin, leukemia, and colon cancer cell lines. Research published in Cancer Letters demonstrated that rosemary extract inhibited the growth and migration of breast cancer cells and reduced tumor size in animal models. Now, this is not a cancer cure. Let me be very clear. But as a daily preventive habit, flooding your body with these extraordinary antioxidants is one of the wisest things you can do. The antioxidants in rosemary are fat-soluble and water-soluble, meaning both the tea and cooking with rosemary oil deliver benefits. Use it both ways every single day. You cannot predict the future of your health, but you can protect it, starting today. Reason Duksra 10. Rosemary tea is a natural pain and headache reliever. Millions of people reach for ibuprofen, aspirin, or acetaminophen every single day for pain. Over time, these medications damage the stomach lining, stress the liver and kidneys, and can cause dependency. Rosemary tea offers a natural alternative that works through the same anti-inflammatory pathways, without the side effects. The carnosic acid and rosmarinic acid in rosemary inhibit COX-2 enzymes, the same enzymes that ibuprofen targets to reduce inflammation and pain. This makes rosemary a true natural painkiller, not just a pain masker. For headaches specifically, rosemary tea works on multiple levels. It improves cerebral blood flow, relieving tension headaches caused by poor circulation. It calms the nervous system, easing stress-related headaches. It reduces inflammation in the trigeminal nerve area, which is linked to migraines. A study in the European Journal of Pain confirmed that rosemary extract significantly reduced pain sensitivity and inflammation in subjects with chronic pain conditions. At the onset of a headache, brew a strong cup of rosemary tea. Add a slice of fresh ginger. Sip slowly. Many people report complete headache relief within 30-45 minutes, with no pills required. Nature gave you a pharmacy. Most people just haven't opened the door yet. Reason number 11. Rosemary tea detoxifies your liver and supports your kidneys. Your liver processes over 500 vital functions every single day. It filters your blood, metabolizes hormones, detoxifies chemicals, produces bile, and regulates cholesterol. It is the hardest working organ in your body, and in today's toxic world, it is overloaded. Rosemary tea is a powerful hepatoprotective, liver-protecting remedy. Here's how it works. 1. Stimulates bile production. More bile flow means the liver is actively cleansing and processing, not stagnating. 2. Protects liver cells from toxins. The antioxidants in rosemary protect hepatocytes, liver cells, from damage caused by alcohol, pharmaceutical drugs, processed foods, and environmental chemicals. 3. Reduces liver fat. Studies show rosemary extract can reduce lipid accumulation in the liver, directly addressing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which now affects 1 in 4 adults worldwide. 4. Supports kidney filtration. Rosemary's mild diuretic effect increases urine flow, helping the kidneys flush waste products, uric acid, the cause of gout, and excess minerals from the body. A study in the Journal of Hepatology found that rosemary extract significantly reduced liver enzymes, markers of liver damage, and improved liver function in subjects with early-stage fatty liver disease. For a powerful liver detox ritual, drink a cup of rosemary tea first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, followed by a large glass of water with lemon juice. Do this for 21 days and notice the difference in your energy, skin clarity, and digestion. A happy liver means a healthy, energized you. Reason 12. Rosemary tea slows down aging from the inside out. We've saved one of the most exciting benefits for last. Aging is not just about wrinkles and gray hair. Biological aging happens at the cellular level, specifically through two processes. One, telomere shortening. The protective caps on your DNA get shorter with every cell division. When they're gone, cells stop replicating properly. This is aging at its most fundamental. 2. Mitochondrial decay. Your cellular energy factories become less efficient over time, leading to fatigue, cognitive decline, and organ deterioration. Rosemary's extraordinary antioxidant compounds, especially carnosic acid, protect telomeres from oxidative damage, effectively slowing the rate at which your cells age. Research at the Salk Institute for Biological Studies found that carnosic acid protected brain cells from oxidative stress in a way that no other natural compound had demonstrated so powerfully. Additionally, rosemary boosts collagen synthesis, the protein that keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your arteries elastic. It does this by protecting the enzymes that build collagen from free radical damage. The combination of rosemary tea daily, plus rosemary in your cooking, plus rosemary essential oil in your skincare routine creates a full-spectrum anti-aging protocol that addresses aging from the inside out and the outside in. You can't stop time, but you can absolutely slow it down. Now let me show you how to make the perfect cup of rosemary tea and cover some important warnings. How to make rosemary tea. 1. Boil 2 cups of filtered water. 2. Add 2 fresh rosemary sprigs or 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary. 3. Cover and steep for 5 to 10 minutes. 4. Strain into your cup. 5. Add raw honey or fresh lemon to taste. 6. Drink 1 to 2 cups per day, morning or after meals. Important warnings. Pregnant women should avoid rosemary tea in large amounts. It can stimulate uterine contractions. Epileptics should consult a doctor first. Rosemary may lower seizure threshold in rare cases. Blood thinner medications. Rosemary has mild antiplatelet effects. Consult your doctor if you are on warfarin or similar drugs. Do not exceed 3 cups per day. If you experience any adverse reaction, stop and consult a healthcare professional. Used correctly, rosemary tea is extraordinarily safe and has been consumed daily for thousands of years across Mediterranean cultures. If you made it to the end of this video, first of all, thank you. It truly means the world to me. I want to ask you for something very simple, and it will cost you absolutely nothing. Please hit the like button right now. I'm not joking. That small action is the only way YouTube's algorithm shows this video to people who are desperately searching for natural health answers. People just like the ones in your life who need this information. If this channel has helped you, or if you think it will help you, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I pour hours of research into every single video because I genuinely believe that natural healing knowledge should be available to everyone, not just people who can afford expensive doctors. This channel is still growing. Every subscriber, every like, every comment is an act of support that lets me keep making content like this. You are not just clicking a button, you are keeping this mission alive. And if you know someone with brain fog, hair loss, joint pain, anxiety, or blood sugar issues, share this video with them right now. It takes 10 seconds and could change their life. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of your body. It's the only home you'll ever truly live in. peace, and good health.